Good morning, students. Today we have to discuss about the next topic of chapter second. The chapter name is components of food and the topic is taste for fats. In previous video, I have discussed about the two taste. First is taste for starch, in which you have seen when we want to taste the starch in any food item, we take the small amount of food item. Suppose that as an example, we take rice, means boiled rice, and when we add iodine solution, then there is appearance of black. And if you do this activity with potato, first you take a potato and cut into two parts and then add 2 drops of iodine solution, then you will get there is appearance of black color, which indicate the presence of starch in that particular food item. Now you have also read about the taste for protein, and in taste for protein I have discussed that when you want to taste any food item which contain protein, suppose that in case of pulses, so here the possibility you can take boiled pulses or cooked pulses, and if you take raw pulses, then you need to grind that pulses and add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of caustic soda, and you will get there is appearance of violet color, which indicate the presence of protein in pulses, or when you check the presence of protein in other diet, you will repeat the same experiment or same activity. Now today we have to discuss about the third type of food item tasting, that is taste for fats. If you want to taste that any food item contain fats or not, so first you need to know that which food items contain fats. So first you will know about the source of fats, and you know there are two types of sources of any types of food item. One is plant and second is animals. You know that ghee is obtained from the animals, and it is a best example of fats, and from plants we get oil, just like we get oil from the mustard seed, from the coconut, from the till or linseed. So there are so many examples of fat containing plant product and fat containing animal product. If you want to check or taste the fat in any particular food item, suppose that if we take the example of coconut. Coconut is easily available materials or food items, and from coconut you can easily taste the presence of fat in coconut. For this or for tasting the presence of fats in coconut, first you take coconut and you will take a white color paper sheet, or instead of paper sheet you can use A4 size white paper. When you use dry coconut, suppose that it is a coconut, and when you cut a small piece of coconut and kept here in crushed form or in grinded form and fold the paper. After keeping the coconuts, you will fold this paper. When you fold this paper, then the coconut is inside the paper fold and kept for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, when you unfold this sheet and when you open this sheet, then you will get there is presence of small rounded oil patches. Which indicate the presence of fats in coconut. This is the coconut grind piece. So from this activity we can easily identify or taste any food item which contain coconut. So there are different food items which is used in our everyday life, such as fried food items. Fried food item are the food item which contain oil. Food item which contain oil. So presence of fat. So it is all about the taste for fats. Now I will discuss about the next topic, that is what do various nutrients do for our body. what do various nutrients do for our body? Means the nutrients which are taken by us as a food, what are the function in our body of that nutrient? So, there are five major components of food. First is carbohydrate, second is protein, third is fats, fourth is vitamins, and fifth is minerals. These are the five major components of our diet, and these major components are called nutrients. So, first I will discuss about the carbohydrate, then other nutrients. Carbohydrates are a nutrient which provide energy to our body. So, due to this reason, because the carbohydrate provide energy to our body, it is also called energy giving food. And there are different types of food items from which we can get energy. So, first you have to discuss what is the sources of carbohydrate. Sources of carbohydrate. Carbohydrates are obtained from rice, potato, sweet potato, sugarcane, etc. Means when you take rice, potato, sweet potato, sugar in our diet or in your diet, then we take carbohydrate, which is a energy giving food. The next component of food is fats. Fat is also considered as energy giving food, but the fat gives more energy than carbohydrates. Here, fat gives more energy than carbohydrate. And in taste for fats, you see what are the sources of fat? Source of fats. We get fats from animal products, from animals such as ghee, paneer, butter, and from plants, coconut, nuts, and there are different sources of fat in the plant. So, fats is also called energy giving fats, but here the condition, fats give more energy than carbohydrate, and last is fats are obtained from the animals such as ghee, paneer, butter, and from plants, coconuts, peanuts, and nuts. There are different sources of fats in plants. The third nutrient is protein. Proteins is also essential for our body because proteins are also called body building food. So we can say proteins are also called body building food. And there are different sources of protein. Source of protein: milk and milk product such as ghee, paneer, butter, etc. We also obtain protein from eggs and meat. But on the basis of protein content, meat is two types. First is white meat and second is red meat. In red meat, protein content is high, but in white meat, protein content is low. So this is all about the source of protein. We can get protein from milk and milk product. Milk products such as ghee, paneer, butter. We can also get protein from eggs and meat. Meat are two types: white meat, which have protein content, in which the protein content is low or less protein content meat is white meat, and in red meat the protein content is high. So it is all about the taste for fats, and today we have read about three nutrients. First is carbohydrate, second is fats, and third is proteins. Thank you.